What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? How you doing? First and foremost, man, I hope y'all having a wonderful day. And I just want to say again, thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the love. I see the comments, man. I thank y'all so much, man. And y'all helping my channel grow. And man, I'm thankful. I am so thankful, y'all. And I appreciate y'all so much, man. I appreciate the negative, the positive, the education, the jokes. I appreciate all this stuff, man. I promise I do. And I hope y'all having a wonderful day today, man. Tell me about y'all day, man. What's going on today? What happened with you this morning or this afternoon or whenever you see this video? Let me know what's going on with your mental. Hope your mental is great. My mental is fine. Everything good with me so far as of right now. You know, things can change. You know how things change in a split second. But anyway, before we get started, man, y'all please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Please hit that subscribe button for your boy. I humbly appreciate it. Mr. Tendernism. I think that's his name. I'm going to say Tendernism or Tender. Mr. Tender or Tendernism, whatever his name is. But we all know about Mr. Tendernism. He was the elderly black guy that was working for the white guy at this barbecue joint. I don't want to say the name of the barbecue joint, but he was working for this white guy. Came up with the idea to help the white guy make money. Said, "Hey, let me see. I think it was gumbo or jambalaya or something." Then it manifested to barbecue and stuff like that. Now we here now. Falling off the bone. You know all the other stuff right there. And the controversy behind it, how black people spoke out and what just wasn't feeling how Mr. Tendernism was being treated. We spoke out against that. We peeped the play with the white man, what the white man was doing. Then we go through the not the copyright, but the y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's gonna come to my mind when I talk. But just going through that on how he tried to take his name and trademark. How he was trying to trademark his name. All that other stuff right there. So now, besides the owner feeling some type of way, we got white people feeling some type of way. There are white people talking about this. And this video I'm about to play, this is a white woman upset with black Americans for convincing Mr. Tendernism not to mess with the white man. Listen to this, y'all.
Just me. Not sassy, all the bullshit, just me. And I want you to know, everything that happened with Mr. Tenderism and the Destination Barbecue is 100% your fault, social media's fault, and this app's fault. Everything was fine until the black folk found out that he didn't own that barbecue restaurant and he had a white slave master behind him forcing him to do everything. I bet you that relationship with him was just damn fine, but y'all could not fucking stand that wasn't his restaurant, and all the bullshit that Keith Lee and all the bullshit that went on in this fucking app. You destroyed that. You destroyed it. And you want to act like, oh, this white man's going to steal it. They've been stealing all our inventions for years. They've been stealing everything from us for years. Just because somebody may know how to do something, they also may not know how to go about doing it, okay? I can have the brain power to fucking think of a remote control fucking ceiling fan, but I don't have the engineering experience, the backing, the money, and all that other brain power that fucking goes into it. Okay, so if that was equal partnership, y'all fucking ruined it. You ruined it based on fucking race. That man probably left on his own. Mr. Tenderism, y'all got under his skin. He thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get my own. I'm gonna go do my own. Let's see if y'all fucking support him now. Let's see if you show up for that old man and buy his stuff, crowdfund for him, GoFundMe's for that man to make his own restaurant. Because I guarantee you won't. Because there's no fucking racism in it for you. There's no fucking clicks and views in it for you. If the boogeyman fucking white man is not behind the scenes running the game, y'all did this to that fucking old man. And possibly a great friendship that him and that Destination Smokehouse owner had. You fucking did it. So go support him now. Go on over there and do it, because that's what y'all encourage. That's what you encouraged him to do. Take y'all's asses over there and give that man some fucking money. We'll see the fucking truth. Y'all won't support him because there ain't shit.
I heard that, right? Y'all heard what this white woman was saying. She was saying a lot of code words, a lot of dog whistles in this video. And this is my thing with white people, right? And this is what she sound like. Don't she sound like one of them white liberal women that try to tell black people what to do? You know what I'm saying? Don't she sound like one of them white liberal teachers that teach our black babies, but they come to tell you like your black baby need to be in this IEP program, all because your baby might be acting up or your baby might just need tutoring, but they trying to insinuate that your baby's slow. Don't she sound like one of these white liberal people that's upset with us because we don't want to vote for certain people on the Democratic Party? Or she'll say if she see a black person work for as an ICE officer, she think it's okay to call them a house nigga. Don't she sound like one of those? See, a lot of these white liberals, or white people in general, because they still white, but a lot of these white people think they own black people. And one thing about white people, they do not like when black Americans get in between a black American and a white person, especially when us black Americans people play. They don't like that. They hate that. And this is what she hate about it. She said we to blame, like how we know they weren't friends. We don't know the background. Woo, woo, woo. It don't even matter. Because we've been around you white folks long enough to understand the play and the game that y'all run. For so long, y'all have done things to us and we fell victim to it. It's our job to see if we see a brother and a sister in a situation with some white people. And sometimes my brothers and sisters don't peep the play sometimes. Sometimes it takes somebody from the outside to peep the play. And see like, man, what are you doing? This white person is effing you over. You see how he treating you? You see how he's moving? You don't see how this white man is jealous of you? You don't see that? That's the type of voice we have for our people. Even if our people don't listen to us, we still gonna give them the game. Most of our people had to fall on their face to see what we talking about. We knew what was going on with that white man and Mr. Tendernism was wrong. We knew that. That's why we made a big spectacle about it. Seeing how this white man was jealous of Mr. Tendernism, how he was getting all the attention. People was coming to his barbecue joint just to see Mr. Tendernism. Nobody wanted to come to see the white man, but the white man wanted the fame. The white man wanted that, but he couldn't get it because he ain't had the soul and the spirit for it. It didn't come from him. It came from Mr. Tendernism. A lot of black people was under the impression that Mr. Tendernism had some type of ownership in the game. That's how it was presented to us. But when we found out about it, we went even harder about it. Even when Keith Lee came, this is how you knew there was some hate and jealousy involved with that. Keith Lee came to see Mr. Tendernism. He wanted to give Mr. Tendernism that money. The white boy and people in the staff, the white people in the staff, or I guess soon they white or Mexican, they were hating on that. They didn't want Mr. Tendernism to get that money. That tells you a lot. Or even when he dropped the man off at the airport in Texas, I think it was in Dallas, Texas, and how they was looking at each other. It just seemed off to me. Even when they got on camera, before they dropped him off in Dallas, how they got on camera, they were trying to explain the Keith Lee situation. It sounded disingenuous. And we thought Mr. Tendernism was in danger with the white man. We thought Mr. Tendernism was being brainwashed by the white man. And us as black Americans, that's what we do. We save our people. We don't let our people fall to the ground. We don't. We understand you white people. Then you mentioned like we hope we, help with his GoFundMe. We hope we support blah, 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 blah. But we are going to support him. He's already getting supported right now. Best believe he's going to have a line wrapped around the building. Best believe black people going to support him. Best believe black people going to fill his pockets. That's why I don't listen to white people when they get upset on how we treat white folks sometimes. We got to watch out for our people. We got to stand 10 toes down for our people. And sometimes our people, just like I mentioned earlier, sometimes our people don't want to listen. Sometimes our people don't want to fall in line and see what we got to say. Sometimes people got to learn for themselves. I always tell people this. I tell my kids that I can give you all the game in the world, but it's up you to apply it. And sometimes the game I give you, you're going to have to go through it to see what I'm talking about. Because sometimes I can tell you something, and it don't sound real to you. You be oblivious to it until you go through that fire. You feel like, damn, my dad was trying to prevent me from getting burnt. One thing about black Americans that I love so much, man, that when they see a black person in danger, even if they're right or wrong, we going to speak out. We going to ask, hey, brother, sister, you all right? You good? Are you good? Case in point, I was at Chick-fil-A about last month. Chick-fil-A hired a lot of teenagers, right? And I just walked in. You know what I'm saying? I just walked in, about to order my food, and I saw this little black teenage girl and this manager, they was talking to each other. And I'm seeing this black girl kind of tense up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I could see this white woman just talking to her. It was kind of aggressive, but passive aggressive. But I could tell she was just kind of talking slick to the little black girl. The spirit in me couldn't wait to get to the counter. Even though she wasn't taking my order, she was fixing the drinks and stuff. Soon as she was fixing after I ordered my food, I stepped to the side. I said, hey, come here for a minute. I said, are you okay? She was like, yeah. And I told her that. I said, listen, don't let these peckerwoods talk crazy to you. Now, I don't know what was being said. I don't know what happened. But I just saw the body language of you, and I saw the body language of her. And I just didn't like that. It just didn't feel right with me. And I said, as a black person, I just want you to remember that. You got people watching you. You know what I'm saying? I said, don't let these people treat you any kind of way. You can always get another job. That's what I told her. Now, I don't know what happened, but I could tell when I was talking to her, I was speaking to her. And she felt it. She know I meant well when I was talking to her. She understood it. Why I even have to say anything back? Why I even have to explain to me what was happening? But I want her to walk with that for the rest of her life. To know that, baby girl, you do not have to take nothing from these white folks. I want her to know that. I teach my kids that. I teach everybody that's around me that. Don't let these little white folks try to little boy, little girl you. They fragile. They weak. That bothers me a lot, man. That bothers me a lot, man. Well, ooh, boy, I don't want to get into that. I'm about to go on a whole tangent. Let me say this too. Even when I be riding, right? Like, let's say I might see black kids in a white neighborhood, man, and I see white people outside, man, I slow down in my car. Like, especially if they get off the bus, man, I just see them walking. I just see white people walking their dogs or watering their grass, woo, woo, woo. I get nervous for my black babies, man, around these white folks, bro. I slow down sometimes. Or if I do pass, I slow down, look in the rearview mirror, make sure they straight. Or if I see a white person talk to a black kid, they might be having a conversation about sports or whatever. I'm always gonna look, be like, let me check the temperature of these white folks. But yeah, and Africans don't peep game like that. Imagine if Mr. Tendernism was an African. Let's say Mr. Tendernism name was Ubuntu Kutunte Tendernism. And Africans saw what this white man was doing to this African. You know what Africans would say? They wouldn't even look at it like the way we process things, dealing with racism, dealing with prejudice, dealing with passive aggressive racism. Africans don't peep nothing like that. They don't. They'll just allow their people to be a fool. Africans just be happy to see another African next to a white person. They wouldn't give a damn about this shit. I know I had to throw a shot at an African on this one. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on that video, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all can elaborate more on what she said in the comments, but I just wanted to just get to the straight point in the meat and potatoes of the overall on how these white folks is, and we just gonna have to keep pushing back, you know what I mean? And we're gonna have to keep watching out for our people. When we see, even if something with me, if y'all see something with me somewhere, call that shit out, talk to me. Don't have me looking like a goddamn fool don't have me looking like a goddamn fool around white people. If y'all see something that I don't see, call it out. Let me know. Email me. Talk to me. You get what I'm saying? Talk to me. Like, Brian, watch yourself. Brian, they're making a fool out of you. Brian, why you talking like that, Brian? Brian was wrong. I want to be corrected by my people. Anyway, love y'all so much. Y'all be safe and salute.